Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today, and we are back with another unboxing video for you guys. This time we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new set for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And this show was one of my favorites growing up on Cartoon Network. It's a great show. If you have not watched it, I think it's available on Hulu, so you guys can definitely go ahead and catch up on it. I think there was 4 seasons of the show, and it was very funny. It still holds up. Watched it recently, a number of episodes. Still really enjoy it. It's a kid show, but it's not like it's potty humor all the time. There are fart jokes and stuff like that, but it's still a really good show. It's about friendship. It's about found family, and what you would do for your friends. So it's really, really cool. It's a nice show. It touches your heart sometimes. But here we got some really great characters from the show. And so we got 3 Funko Pops to start, and there are so many characters in the show. So I cannot wait for them to expand this line and get even more characters out. But first, starting with Mac. This is the main character of the show, and he actually has an imaginary friend that he has to give up because his mother thinks he's getting too old. So we got Mac here, and he wears the same outfit all the time as they do in cartoons. But he's a good kid, and his imaginary friend is Blue. Blue Regard Q Kazoo is his full name. And he is just a blue blob. He is kind of like, in the show, he's kind of like Gelatin, where he can kind of like move around and change form a little bit. He can't like change completely, but he can like expand and make smaller and kind of wiggle a little bit. But he is funny. He has a little bit of an attitude. But he has to adjust to getting over to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which is a pretty much an orphanage for forgotten imaginary friends. When the kids get too old, they have to give the imaginary friends up, and they put them in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And then kids who cannot imagine their own friends come here and get them. So it's a cute little show. But one of the imaginary friends that's in the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends that is looking for a new home is going to be Eduardo. Eduardo is actually one of the best characters in the show because, as you can see, he's kind of like a big, mean-looking guy, skull belt and everything. But he is the sweetest little guy. He is afraid of absolutely everything. So he is just so sweet, and he's a really good friend. But he's a big guy, so they definitely made the pop like that. It is a heavy, heavy pop. I would say that Eduardo himself is heavier than both these pops combined. So he's a heavy pop. Now this one, as you can see, is a Hot Topic exclusive. It is the flocked one. So I did get these in the mail, so I was able to pick this one up. This was really cool. I got this as a part of a bigger, order during Funko Fair. So they do have a common version of it as well that's not flocked, but I did order all of them. But then when I got the flocked one, I'm like, I like the flocked one a lot, and I think you guys are gonna like it too. I'll show that off here in a second. So I just canceled the common, and I'm gonna keep the flocked one. So I really like this line. Like I said, love to see more characters come along. So let me know in the comments down below if you've watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and what other characters you would like to see from this line. I would really be interested to hear what characters you want to see next. But let's go ahead and get into it and have this unboxing here. So Mac, he's a pretty simple guy. He always wears the same thing. Those khaki pants, red shirt. He has that long hair around, cute that have. I like the little smile he has off to the side, so it kind of makes that really captures his character because he's kind of more of a nonchalant, chill kid. But he cares a lot about his friends. He's always smiling there. So I like that. Having his backpack on. And again, very, very simple, but it's a great fit for the character. That's all you need. Here we got Blue. Blue is a happy-go-lucky guy, but he is a little bit sassy. But I love the attitude. He's showing it here. Smiling, arms up in the air. Looks like kind of how he looks when he's running. Like when he's running, very happy. He also can get mad, so it would be cool if they put out another version later that was maybe like a chase or something, or maybe just a different variation of him being upset or mad or yelling. That would be pretty funny because he does that a lot. He goes from being really happy to being very upset. He lets his emotions get the best of him sometimes. But it's pretty simple. He's just really just a cylinder, really. So just a blob. It's very simple. Mac, I guess, didn't have a lot of imagination, but he has a lot of personalities, which makes him a really cool character. And finally, the big boy Eduardo. Like I said, he is so sweet, but I love the flock on this. The flock is so well done. It makes it feel like really soft, kind of like it's a suede a little bit. So I like that. He got the big horns on top, and his big eyes really make it look like he's that sweet guy. And I love like his little claws and everything, the way they standing. And like I said, this is a heavy pop, so be careful if you do stack your pops. Make sure to put this one on the bottom because you don't want to put it on top of the big pops, or on top of the smaller pops rather, because the boxes might sink in a little bit. So keep this one on the bottom as a heads up. So there's our look at Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The whole set, the whole line right now. Like I said, I would love to see more characters from this line real soon. But go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that and what you think about these pops if you were able to pick them up and if you've watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. We got a ton of Funko Pop videos in the channel. Hope you guys check them out and I hope you enjoy them. But thanks so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.